Okay, welcome in. I'm going to be reviewing Tuesday's action from the Major League Baseball season. There were 14 games on tap, so let's dive in. Starting in Baltimore as the Orioles played host to the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians would win this game, a very high scoring matchup, I should say, 10-8, improving their record to 51-26, and despite the loss, the Orioles are still 49-30. Pedro Avila is 2-1 on the season after the win, while Cole Irvin suffered the loss. He's 6-4. Emmanuel Clase got his 24th save for the Guardians. Some interleague action took place in Detroit as the Tigers played host to the red-hot Philadelphia Phillies. The Tigers would upset Philadelphia 4-1. They're now sitting at 37-42, 5 games below 500, while the Phillies are 52-27 after the loss. Tariq Skubal is 9-3 on the season after the win, and Ranger Suarez is 10-2 after the loss. The Tampa Bay Rays played host to the Seattle Mariners. Tampa Bay would crush the Mariners 11-3, evening up their record at 40 wins and 40 losses. And after the loss, the Mariners are 45-37, still 8 games above 500 after the loss. Eric Clevenger is 4-1 on the season after the win, while Luis Castillo is 6-9 after the loss. Some interleague action took place in the state of New York as the Mets and Yankees duked it out. The Mets got the better of their city foes. 9-7 would be the final score. They're now just a game below 500. 38-39 is where they stand, and despite the loss, the Yankees are 59-29. Daniel Nunez got the win. He's 1-0 on the season, while Garrett Cole suffered the loss. He's 0-1. The Cincinnati Reds played host to the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates would win this game 9-5. They're now just 3 games below 500. 38-41 is their record. And after the loss, the Reds are 5 games below 500. 37-42 is where they stand. Mitch Keller got the win. He's now 9-4 on the season. Hunter Green suffered the loss. He's 5-3. The Boston Red Sox played host to the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays would win this game 9-4. And even though they won, they're still 7 games below 500. 36-43 is where they stand. And despite the loss, the Red Sox are 6 games above 500. 43-37 is where they sit at the end of this matchup. Kevin Gausman got the win, evening up his record at 6-6. Brian Bellows suffered the loss. He's 7-5. Some interleague action took place in the state of Wisconsin as the Milwaukee Brewers played host to the Texas Rangers. Milwaukee would win this game 3-1, improving their record at 47-33, and now the Texas Rangers are 5 games below 500. 37-42 is where they sit at the end of this game. Bryce Wilson got the win. He's now 5-3 on the season, while Andrew Heaney is 2-8 after the loss. Elvis Peguero got his 2nd save for the Brewers. Some more interleague action took place in the state of Missouri as the Kansas City Royals played host to the Miami Marlins. Miami would upset Kansas City 2-1. They're now sitting at 28-51, still 23 games below 500. And despite the loss, the Kansas City Royals are 5 games above 500. 43-38 is their record. AJ Puck got the win. He's now 2-8 on the season, while Carlos Hernandez suffered the loss. He's 0-1. Tanner Scott got his 10th save for the Marlins. Some more interleague action took place as the Houston Astros played host to the Colorado Rockies. Houston would win this game 5-2. They're now just a game below 500. 39-40 is where they stand, and after the loss, the Rockies are 25 games below 500. 27-52 is their record. Hunter Brown got the win, evening up his record at 5-5. Austin Gomber suffered the loss. He's 1-5. Doesn't show the results of the Los Angeles Dodgers or the Chicago White Sox game for some reason, but when I do my review for Wednesday, you'll be able to tell if one of these two teams won. The Los Angeles Angels played host to the Oakland Athletics. The Angels would win this game 7-5. They're now sitting at 32-46, still 14 games below 500, while the Athletics are 24 games below 500. 29-53 is where they stand. Tyler Anderson got the win. He's now 6-7 on the season, while Mitch Spence suffered the loss. He's 3-4. Carlos Estevez got his 15th save for the Angels. The San Diego Padres played host to the Washington Nationals. San Diego would win this game 9-7. They're now sitting at 43-41, and after the loss, the Nationals are 3 games below 500. 38-41 is their record. Adam Mazur is 1-2 on the season after the win. Mackenzie Gore is 6-7 after the loss. Robert Suarez got his 20th save for the Padres. Some more interleague action took place in Arizona as the Diamondbacks played host to the Minnesota Twins. Arizona would win this one 5-4. They're now just a game below 500. 39-40 is where they stand. And despite the loss, the Twins are still 7 games above 500. 43-36 is their record. Kevin Ginkel is 6-1 on the season after the win, while Jorge Alcia is 1-3 after the loss. Paul Sewald got his 10th save for the Diamondbacks. And the last game from Tuesday took place in San Francisco as the Giants played host to the Chicago Cubs. San Fran would win this game 5-1. They're now just 4 games below 500 with a record of 38-42, while the Cubs are 6 games below 500. 37-43 is where they stand at the end of this matchup. Tyler Rogers got his first win of the season. He's now 1-2. Kyle Hendricks is 1-5 after the loss. All right, that takes care of Tuesday's recap from the Major League Baseball season. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Until next time, and as always, take care.